Way quicker than going with the hand, huh?
Yeah, but in
Yes.
down we need to do with the hand.
Oh, because the space.
And this frame is being sprayed, so
Yeah,
more
just
than likely I'm gonna pull the black off.
stuff everything up. Here we go, round two. Pixie 626, what's happening? Preparing for gasket, yes. Um, yeah, no, just cleaning up the outside casing basically. No, just adding space for the thing. Yeah, bro. But don't forget, this is not my bike, huh? My bike is still no right, no round. Thanks. Thanks, homie. Huh?
No right, no round.
Yeah. One for yeah, you're no right. You're no bike, so you're no right, no round. Useless. Like, I just kind of just looked at the guy. I was like, don't stress. It's right. Man, that was quick.
Yeah.
He can't handle the fighter blade. He's used to. Who? Yes, I'm on the RR. Who's used to rider assist? Yeah. And what rider assist does a 2014 have? Please tell me. Because of 2014 is virtually a solid motor. Not a solid motor. Is like virtually there's like no rider aids. The only thing you got on 2014 is the ABS and traction control. And I ride with those things off anyway. Look at all my videos. You'll see on the top right corner, you'll see there's flashing lights. No, sorry, there's solid orange lights. That shows that that cuck is off. Rider mode. Whoever taught you the word of rider mode, him and I must have a discussion. I want to blitzen them. Hard. Because they're teaching you lies. Pixie. Why can't I comment? Okay, this is weird. Or they just expect me to keep talking. Hey. Yeah, what's the deal? Hide all chat messages. What's the deal? So what's next? Closing her up. Oh, fuck. So what's next? Closing her up, then A box and fuel tank. Ne? Primarily, yeah. That's what's gonna happen after this. And obviously start, test, check everything is sharp, then tail light and then front pads. That oh no. Front pad's gonna be simple. Tail light is gonna be a bit of a, yeah. Trying to figure out which light does to which indicator. Hey, that's what's up. Why, you have a suggestion for us? Okay, big job. It done, looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Took way longer than expected. That's for sure. But he's done everything the right way. That's number one. Today they're going to see that you're unproductive at work. Today at work they're going to see that you're very much unproductive. Be prepared for a warning. I'm the captain here. Okay, captain, then leave. Same time, go home. You must the captain. Captain can tell himself, then leave, go home now. Let's see who says what. I have a bike. PLK. Okay. Do you know where I can hire out a trailer? My tires have expired. They were made in 2020. 2010. We got it 2020. 2010. Your tires were made in 2010. Where are you now? The bike is in PLK, but where are you? If you, yeah, you can just text me, like DM me somewhere, because I do have a trailer. Then you could probably just hire it for a few days. Maybe make it happen. Midrand, yeah, okay. So you want to fetch it in PLK? No, that's not an issue. That we can organize fast. Yeah, that was some rose decorations. Yeah, let me know. Then we make that happen very fast. Hey.
Otherwise, just the mechanic coming back, making a noise. Make it nice, clean and shiny.
So I just slap it on sticks same time, no issues. No, hey, my bike is Nobody wants none of that jazz.
Yeah. Well, it takes a little bit of extra time, put in the extra effort. But when you assemble, you know that it's done right the first time around. And
Mhm.
you don't need to go back
And
and right.
what's your worst shortcut story?
My worst shortcut story.
The one that showed you that this whole shortcutting doesn't freaking help.
Yo, I'll have to think about that one. But yeah, just being in a rush
When doing things, no?
when doing things and pressure and stuff like that. I know you need to get it done now and whatever. So you're under pressure from your boss or your manager or whatever. You guys know what it's like. And the customer's on his way to collect. And then you take a shortcut and by the time the customer arrives, the cover's leaking.
Ah, yeah. Because you made a plan.
Because you made a plan.
You just put it together. Yeah, no, that I know for sure.
Let's do this side up. Here we go. Now the
There we go.
mating surfaces are clean.
The mating services.
Mating
Surfaces. So what you're going to use there is a gasket then, but there wasn't
No.
there wasn't a
No
gasket there.
gasket. This one just takes a bit of sealant
And then shop.
and then we're good to go. There we go.
There we go. 100%. Hunky dory.
Nice and clean.
JC, you saw. Alright. So now time for the starter clutch and all that other jazz.
Starter clutch, tensioner, all the other little gears.
Chuck him in shop. I'm telling you, see if you had spares on these, on the Hondas, and if you had on the Gixxers as well. Sell 3 or 4 of those a month. Are you sharp? These days you could sit with these things 6 months.
Yeah.
Not even one person asked, "Do you have one?" But every other day, do you have a starter for S1K? Do you have S1K? Oh, I'm hating and I'm loving at the same time. At the same damn time.
Jumping the gun there, more guesswork going on.
Yeah. What's going on? JC, you must make a plan with this thing, yeah. This bottle here. Check how black that is. So I'm not sure how you're able to tell where the water is. The water level. No. No. Rather. Oh. Now with that bottle, bro, I don't even think it even needs cleaning. If you can, once you get a bit of money, you must just somehow replace it, because whoever sprayed this bike on the outside, you've also sprayed that bottle black, so you won't be able to tell where your water level is.
Right, let's put the tension in.
Well, I'm not sure about that one. Can the water bottle be too full? Well, it's got a minimum and a maximum, but being too full, I don't think it should cause that many issues.
That's got an overflow pipe.
Where's-
We'll just push it out.
Yeah, I was about to ask that, yeah. Because unlike on the Gixxers where the overflow is right there by you. Okay. Hey. Now we're chucking in the tension now. I'll request for some more space. So then I'll just keep, yeah, if you can. Can you move the throttle bodies a bit just so I can see? No, just a bit forward, not a lot. Yeah, there we go. Now we're chucking in that over there. Tension and inserting. So what do? You just unlock it there by the, what's,
Plate here,
yeah.
you pull that pin out.
and it just goes and just
Yeah.
sits by itself.
Yeah.
So it adjusts itself. Let me rather say that. Okay. That makes sense. Time to tighten. Focus, cameras. Here we go. Pull that, extend it out,
Yeah.
and then
I just like to. That's not gonna work. Right, so it's tensioned in. Now we can move to the top.
there we go.
Nice and tight. Basically just turn it by hand, make sure that nothing is catching
All right.
or stopping it.
Because if something stops it or catches, then you know that nope. And then when you say catching, you mean like when there's a sudden resistance as you're turning.
Yeah, so as you're turning, you'll all of a sudden feel like a lock
Mm.
or a stop. You're like, okay, what's going on?
Okay.
Fantastic.
Nice one. come on to the side of the clutch. Mm. Should I go? The old one? No. Understands. Oh, you want to measure? Oh, the one that fits at the back. Oh, yeah. That one right there.
Great stuff.
On.
On like a scone.
Go in there.
Alright, let's finish up this side. Put the cover back. Put this back.
Or else we'd have a very interesting time trying to start.
Nothing's gonna happen. This one goes first.
That's like an idler gear or something, no?
Yeah. Idler gear or intermediate gear.
Yeah, okay.
tricky part comes in is like you can see this can move. So to get it lined up to put the cover back on. That can be the challenging bit.
Hey, Mason, what's happening? All right. So then I'll keep it foot to the max. Yeah, Mason Moto, what's happening, G? Are you good, homie? One time.
Make sure the crank is on tight.
Sharp.
Right, so before we put the sealant on the cover, let's just sort out this clutch right quickly. The spring.
Just want to make sure everything lines up first.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks way better,
Yeah, just to take the surface rust off, you know.
right?
Unfortunately, rust is just one of those things we cannot get away from.
Ah,
Look at that. So
nice. There we go.
Okay, now we can put the sealant on.
Here we thought we were gonna sickle. All right.
Maybe our luck is changing. Let's not talk too soon.
Yeah, please, huh? Just when we thought this bike is opening up. Then it closes again. Oh.
Come on. Okay, cool.
Done.
I might want to get close afterwards.
Okay, great. Looks like the actual gasket is supposed to sit there. Nice and clean.
You don't want to put too much on.
Oi, nothing irritates me as much as when somebody puts on gasket and after them putting it on, just see it bulging it up from the sides.
Yeah. There we go.
Done. Happiness. Nice and thin.
Happy peanuts.
Fuss.
Fuss.
Just go to- Somebody's out there having fun.
Oh, yeah. Now you're fucking losing traction.
Just like the jigs, they come in different sizes, no?
Yeah.
Those bolts. Ah. I'm missing two. This one is from where?
After you think about it, like shorter ones in there.
This one is not there. I think this is one of them. This one not. Not. Oh.
See if I can get another 2 more weeks. Because these are the only two that we have left. It means that these 2 bolts are too short.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you see how they all stick out
Mm.
more or less the same.
Mm.
But this one,
No. Yo, Mason. Yes, JC's right. Say again? No, they're asking what we're doing. Shoppies. There we go.
I think back to the top.
100%. It's gonna be that one cap over there then. Listen to that. So sometimes you use different lengths,
Yeah.
even on the outside casing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The easy way to tell is just by, so like you see how far that one sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get a shorter one, but then they all still protrude the same.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do these caps have a torque spec? No.
They do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think. Let's get this one lined up. It's not sitting in. So it's going to move what it needs to align with. Hey. How far is it? Hey.
About 30 centimeters away from you.
Yeah, you heard right. Nah, now you know how far it is. Far, not too far, buddy.
Just here. Keep it there.
Uh, oh, you mean the bike? Oh, how far is the bike from being completed? Yeah, you see, you should speak properly. Well, I don't know.
So we're about 65 to 70%.
Done. After this, if I'm not mistaken, tappet cover goes back on,
Yeah.
and all the piping goes on. Throttle bodies go back on.
Radiator back on.
Radiator, then probably tank.
Covers is going to be a bit of a difficult thing.
Yeah, probably after tank, probably just start up, make sure all that's sharp.
Yeah.
Then, and after that, go about brake pads. In terms of, I need to change this rear light as well. So, still a bit. Oi, the battery was low. Let me, before it says shutting down in 30 seconds. Yeah, it won't even be 30 seconds. Let me connect the charger. Where would the velocity stacks Where would the velocity stacks mount if it had? Inside the airbox, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? Yeah. So it already has stacks, but they stock stacks. You can just upgrade them. So it's inside the airbox. Airbox here somewhere, I'll show you. Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hold on. So after all this work, it should be running up to standard power again or more. No, that actually wasn't for more power or
This is just maintenance.
yeah, it wasn't for more power. It's just maintenance related more than anything else. You do know this is not my bike, right? Yeah,
There's a difference between upgrading in terms of performance and then just carrying out general maintenance.
yeah,
We haven't done any upgrades. We haven't changed any pistons or cams or anything of the sort. So yeah, it's just maintenance, not a performance upgrade.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. We'll show you the stacks inside the airbox as soon as we put it on. So probably after we done there at the front end with this as well. C66, everybody thinks that you upgraded. Please, boss. Can you hold on, please? Bro, if I rock up with the S1000 2025 model, yeah, that'll be the upgrade. 2025, boy. Just that I'm still looking for some money. If you guys can start a GoFundMe, it's alright. I've got exactly 1,000 rand, so I'm short of 380 something thousand rand. So yeah, you guys can start something for me. Look from how those spark plugs look like. There is a loan. Oh, they learn performance increase. Well, yeah, well, let me rather say running efficiency would be way better. Yeah, so that's what's up. So now just getting that gasket ready and probably just do up here and then chuck it on.
Just soak a little bit so we can get the whole silicone off.
Good. What's that called? A retainer plate or what? Or
That's
like-
like a guide as well.
oh, just to keep it in place.
Like a runner.
Okay. Can I just take a piece one time? Yeah. Thanks, man. Oh shit, okay. Coming back just now. What does this smell? Are those covered gaskets quite strong sometimes?
Yeah, as long as they still soft.
Say again?
As long as they still soft, then they can do its job. But when they start going hard, that's when they start leaking. And then when they've got a lot of silicone on them, oh dude, you'll sit here for an hour or two just cleaning it.
Just to get it back to
No
you.
jokes.
You'd rather just buy another one.
Yeah. Not a wiggle wiggle.
Yeah. And at the same time trying to not this thing falling out of place as well. And we are kinda in. Minor
Kind
adjustments.
of in.
Just minor adjustments. And then
Is it in yet? Kind of.
I think so.
What do you mean I'm already done? That was just a joke. Guys.
Pop this side. Looking healthy.
We put the camp off
I'm not sure. Let's drop the motor and check quick.
Let's open it again.
I'll tell you. That's why I honestly believe, like, if having like an assistant when doing things, I believe the assistant should only do so many things until such a certain point. Not did you tighten this? No, but I thought that you no, but no. I'm telling you.
Yeah, when you have an assistant, you like you can ask, did you tighten it? And they can say yes, but it's always up to the journeyman or the qualified tech or that person responsible to go double check it.
Make sure that all that is top. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know mistakes happen. The phone rings and you think you tightened it, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know. Everybody can make a mistake. So if you've got two people to double check your work, that's the way to do it.
Even better.
But yeah.
There we go. Happiness. What's the actual function of these? What's it?
Exhaust gases.
Exhaust gases, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, some gases, there's some pressure that flows through,
Yeah.
gets filtrated through here and released by the secondary air system. Either goes back into the airbox or it's just for emissions control.
Oh snap, okay. I've seen some guys put blank offs on there or something. And then what does that does it really help?
No,
Not really.
look, you obviously want purer and more pure and cleaner oxygen to flow through into the airbox. But because of the Euro NCAP ratings, safety and emissions and everything, they are trying to recycle the gas
Yeah.
instead of letting it out into the atmosphere.
So that means the guys that put on those blank offs, they just want the gas just to get out, put fresh air in.
And nice clean fresh air.
Oh, yeah,
It's obviously it will combust better.
uh-huh.
That's why you'll see underneath these things, you'll see all like that oil carbon deposit that's on there.
Okay.
I'll show you on the RR, it's got it as well.
Yeah, the blank offs actually that I saw was for those.
RRs. It's just basically to bypass the secondary air system. And then they take the charcoal canister out as well.
The one that's just on the side.
The one that sits over here, that black can
Which one again?
on the RR.
Oh. I don't want to make a Murus overpower. Even on the new, obviously on the new bikes, it's there.
Yeah, definitely. And I've only heard, I don't know how true it is, I'm sure it is pretty true, but I heard like in places like Germany, if they pull you over, like the cops have actually got like CO2 meters that they put in your exhaust to see if you're emitting too much CO2 gas. And if you are, they fine you for it.
Yeah, the one I know definitely for sure is the noise level. So
Yeah.
they'll roll around with a dB meter. Then yeah, that one I definitely know. But the CO2, I wonder. But you know what? I wouldn't say no to that.
In South Africa, none of that shit applies.
Bro, I even heard that the traffic cops in is it the Eastern Cape or is it Cape Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say they're super strict that side, bro. Like this side we have it easy.
I heard that they're quite full of it down there.
Yeah, I heard that. This side we have it easy. Roll around there with no number plate on. Hey, roll around there with whatever. Making cock, they also make cock with you. Alrighty, so now putting on the radiator.
Radio.
And- That's the one that this pipe blank up is for, exactly.
If it ain't itchy, don't scratch it.
Oh. Some of these lines are funny but make sense at the same time.
off with a pretty nice screw, at least. Quite big.
At least it's green. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'll just check that now as well.
Looks like some
Looks a bit weird, huh?
some prattleys or something on there.
Ugh. As long as it's not leaking, then it's alright, I guess.
Yeah.
I only get irritated when you go buy a premium bike, full price, everything, and when you open it up for whatever maintenance, whatever, you find stuff like that on it. You're like, no, man. You wish that you could take it back. If only it was possible, like when you go and assess a bike, you just rip it all apart. Ay,
That would be ideal.
right.
But the average man
Mm.
doesn't really know any better. You know, so they take the guy's word for it. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, bro. Cool.
You know,
300k in your account. Gone.
This is a nice, big place. It looks great. I'm sure I can trust them.
Oh.
You know, and then 2 weeks down the line,
We're talking something different now. We're all crying for something different.
okay, great. Just putting some coolant while we're here.
There was actually another dude who wanted to go, who wanted to buy a bike,
Yeah.
and then he asked me to go with him to assess it, and I just told him that, bro. I mean, I can go with you and you can check it and all that, but it's not like my stamp of approval and say no, this is the bike to get. You know what I'm
It's gonna
saying?
Be okay.
Yeah, I mean, people can hide so many things, bro, especially under a bike.
Yeah, until you physically strip it and you look at everything,
You don't know 100%.
you're never gonna know.
I said, I mean, we can still go and give you an indication. You can do this and do that, but if should you buy it or not, I do not know that one. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Do these bikes have that? Is it a breather pipe? No, a bleed pipe on the radiator? Not.
Nah, DC one, eh? Those scout pieces of stupid design.
So yeah.
Hey, just one
Yeah.
all the pieces stupid as well.
I think it's broken all the time. I think maybe because the radiator is so far from the fairing, maybe they look for like something that they can just attach onto it. So when somebody wants to pour cooling, they don't have to rip all the fairings off or something.
Yeah, I suppose convenience.
Maybe. But
Either convenience or last minute thoughts.
yeah, they're like, and this bike
Shit.
needs to get launched next week. Okay, just put this thing on there. Yeah, either that. This yard is actually quite big, huh?
Yeah, it's a very big property.
The way he cuts it up, I'm telling you. Look. There's units at the back here as well.
Yeah.
And there's still a pool, and there's still space.
And there's that big shed at the back.
No more FFC. Or FFC medicine.
Why would you stop coming out? But once it starts to run,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
then it will just automatically go through to
Right to the top there. Okay. So right now it's just to prime it basically.
Yeah. I just want to get the majority of that. I'll just put that top block in.
These radiator caps, are they all the same even on cars and bikes? Well, not really.
It's just the size and the depth.
Basically, no?
That's the
Oh.
difference, yeah. The radiator cap is a radiator cap. They all do the same job.
That's right.
Supposed to.
I thought it was just like, you know, those comic like things.
I think this one. Supposed to have this one.
What a day. Eyes are red, huh? It's a bit of a hassle getting anything in there, no? I mean, it's a bit of a hassle getting it in, no?
Yeah.
Sharp now. Oy. I saw how much of a hassle it was when done. I remember there was a, I remember there was a guy who asked me to replace these sorts of cables on a bike like this. Oi. Did I not know that these? I thought they were like the jigs, they just sit on the side. I never knew they actually sit in the middle. Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain when it's in the middle, eh?
Whoa. I struggled. If it wasn't for a mate of mine, Tavi, so I would have been fucked. Okay. It's almost like rebuilding a motor and then you're left with 3 bolts. And then you're like,
Yeah. Shit.
and you're like, fuck it.
It's called file 13.
File 13.
Yeah. When you file 13 the bolts, file 13.
The rough.
I shouldn't be saying that loud.
Yeah.
But every mechanic knows out there what file 13 is. So don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Believe me, I know that for sure. And I don't even fix bikes. There was one spark plug that you took out. You put it back.
I think it was this one.
Where is it? Oh, there's it there, yeah.
Just put the others in.
Sorry. After we put my bike back together, how long do you think I should wait before going for a flash and tune
Oh, you tried it in for about 1,000 Ks.
first, no?
Yeah, and then once it's going good, we'll do a flash and a tune.
1000 Ks, but come here and then check it first. Make sure everything's right now.
Yeah.
And then oh shit,
Okay.
I didn't see the spots.
Let's get this. Bisa ko maronta po.
Look from how those spark plugs looked like these alone in the performance increase. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So my Honda is running like a BMW, is running on BMW oil and Kawasaki green Tifis. Big shout out to you, bossy. Appreciate looking after my bike and then the whole process. Oh yeah, man. You know how it is. I need a lot of money, then new fairings, then tune. Do you? Yeah, that's what I'm considering as well. Huh? That's what I'm considering as well.
Sharp.
That's what I'm considering as well. No. I think he's talking about he needs a lot more money so that he can go for flash and tune as well.
Yeah, those flashes and tunings. Also not a cheap exercise, eh?
Yeah, no, completely. I know I'm gonna part way with another few thousands just on that alone. Oy.
The things we do for our bikes.
Bikes and women,
Yes.
same thing. Together, same thing. I'm telling you. Standard. Wait, I don't think those things will put them over the hoses.
Which hoses?
These clips.
The clamps.
The clamps. Yeah, no, hey, you know what? I always say every man pays, but some guys just get a discount. So, be one of the guys that get a discount. If possible. No, it's always possible. Wait, hold up, what's the time now? Do I have a watch in here? Oh. Yeah, there we go. 25 to 3, okay. Let's see if it's gonna sickle just as much. Oh,
Very nothing backlinks with you.
yep. Let's see.
Let's do some CPR.
Aha. Bam. 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 There we go.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Look at that, mate.
I think we all heard that.
Right, let's tighten it up.
Happiness. I never knew that the frame even has like a hole just to be able to access those screws there.
Got a hole somewhere there, just to get to that screw specifically.
I didn't fucking know that shit. JC, you see your bike is just like a jigsaw. Only it's jigsaws that have that hole.
Yeah, they
Now
got
you-
that hole
Thank you.
specifically for.
For that, yeah. So JC and your jigsaw Honda.
GSX or single. Why do they call it Spongo? What is Spongo? Is Spongo mean?
We like holes, okay? Whatever, bro. So Spongo is a person who has a big forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Spongo.
So just like Bullnose, it almost got that. Yeah, you know. So it says Pong. So it was. I don't even know. I don't even know who came up with that name. And you know what? I've got a good feeling that it was just some random person who doesn't even ride bikes. Who just saw the thing from the front. Is like, yeah, hey, it's Pong. Probably making fun of somebody else. Then that name just carried on. I'm telling you.
Yeah, more than likely.
Is it hassling you with not moving up?
Need to make sure that it's on there properly.
First, yeah.
So that it can seal it nicely, because if it sucks air,
Huge issues.
will have high revving when it gets warm and poor performance. Sometimes in this fire as well, because it's sucking air, so
Mm.
it's messing with the fuel and air intake ratio.
Oh yeah.
It's not wrong. Damn, space to get in there.
Mr. Bit.
It's lopsided. Sit down, sit you go.
Sound sharp. Ah, that one seems easy. Even better. Let's rather not say that.
size does count.
Hmm? You need something for the tight spots as well. And I don't even have a screwdriver like that, flat or star. I don't.
They're useful, bro.
Yeah, now I see. Huh? Fuck. I actually need to have on my toolbox. Freaking hell. Right now, I'd be sitting and probably thinking, what am I going to do now? And that wouldn't even come to mind. The small one.
Cut the screwdriver off.
I can even rather cut it. Looking sharp. Happiness. Oh, there we go. Did you miss the first start? No. No, still far from starting. If there was a tank on here, yeah, you could have been worried. But no.
Who's that?
JC.
Hang around, bud. We can do it now.
Oi, oi. There are your velocity stacks, JC. Yeah. There we go. So the racing of velocity stacks, what do they look like? Are they wider? Oh.
They're wider, sometimes a little bit higher. It also, some of them have got a engraved pattern on it to create a vortex
For the air to go, okay.
for the air and the secondary injectors.
Mm.
But I believe JC can 3D print velocity stacks.
Mm.
I know he did a set some time ago for the ZX10.
Mm.
Down a ZX10.
Mm.
So if you ever need velocity stacks printed, chat to JC.
Just go to the menu, make them.
Yeah, I'll make them for you.
I just need to prevent. I need to pretend to work now and again. You know, so invested in seeing cool everything. See, needed those things measured, and I can print. Oh, you need them measured so that you can print them. Oh, oh well. Can still take it apart once you get the bike, you know.
I mean, you can always take it apart, take the stacks out, and measure it up, and then
Yeah.
do his thing on the 3D printer.
It's not. I don't think that it's that hard. You feel me?
I can take it apart and give you the measurements, but I can't do the 3D printing. So I don't know shit about 3D printing.
Once you get measurements for all the brands, etc., then I can sort you out. Oh yeah, I asked him to make me stacks.
RR stacks. That's something that would solve.
I think so as well. Maybe you must start with mine and then we see. But obviously, the stacks that's obviously gonna want a flash and tune as well.
Yeah.
For you to feel the. Yeah, those stacks they aren't that deep in, so I think I'd be able to get there. Yeah. Well, listen, if you just pull off the tank, then if you take off the top part of this airbox, you're already at these, so it's not hard at all. It's not hard at all.
The R's is a little bit more difficult because you've got to take the box out, and then from the front you've got to try to remove the stacks out.
From the
These
front,
are
yeah.
just-
Right on top, right? Yeah. And those ones got an actuator on it as well, no? Yeah, fuck. How some Atlanta saved America? Okay.
What did I hear? What did I
Yeah,
hear?
just some notification I
How did Bin
got.
Laden save America? Is
Yeah,
that what I heard?
yeah.
How did Bin Laden save America?
According to the people that claim what happened was a lie, they're saying that he woke up the public to the U.S. government on what they actually were doing.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So they're saying that everything was a lie, basically. Well, majority of it was a lie. I mean, they're saying that, okay, obviously he was part of the coalition that were trying to take down the United States, but he wasn't the main man as they're claiming him to be. So it's more of the pinpointing him, and plus they wanted all the minerals in their country. So plus he's saying no, so it's like, okay.
I think that's what Trump's play with South Africa is.
Hey, bro. That is going to be a hard one, I'm telling you.
Just my opinion, but why else would you
Yeah.
be so interested in South Africa?
Oy. And I'm talking about a vested interest, bro. A vested. JC, you see, if I knew about those stacks maybe like last week or something, we could have came and just gotten them, and then you had them for a few days so you can take all your measurements and stuff. But I think we're going to be reassembling my bike very soon, so I don't know. How long does it take? How long do you need with the stacks for you to take measurements and all that? I'll DM you a picture of measurements needed. Okay. Okay, not a problem. Sweet.
Alright, let's get the rest of the box.
I think around 3:20. 3:30. No, 3:20 or 3:15. I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay. Come on.
If you take that clip and fit it into the housing and then onto there, won't it help? Oh. Oh. Then it shouldn't be that difficult.
Breaking thing, yeah?
Yeah, please, rather not. It's cheaper not to break anything.
Yeah. That's great.
There.
Yeah.
Yo, maestro.
Mother.
I wonder what that means. That mother.
church.
Yeah. Hey, bro, they say no. No, man. And what language is that?
I think it's like Gujarati or something. It's
Oh,
Indian.
Hindi or something. Yeah. Jesus.
Indian.
Ah. No. Hey Pixie, I'm back. Yo, what's happening? You did a lot. Well, I technically didn't do anything. This guy's been doing all the work. I've just been here recording and just talking too much.
Taking us a bit longer than anticipated.
Yeah, completely.
We had quite a few snags along the way, and nothing was going our way, especially in the beginning.
Oh.
But it's all good.
Especially getting to the timing chain. I think that's what.
Time.
Yeah, right. Have you done a few of these CBRs with those timing chains?
I think this is the second one like this I've done. I've done the older one. I've done a lot of the 600s.
Okay.
Quite an issue on those.
And is it as hard to get to it as what we experienced today?
No, the previous year models is a lot easier, quicker.
Right.
Space is a lot better to work with, especially on the older 600s.
Oi. Would you be able to do timing chain on a SP2?
The SP2.
Yeah. Superleggera?
SP2 is alright. You want a big to do? KTM 1290.
The Super Dukes.
Hey, bro.
Problem.
That's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
The
yeah, yeah.
rear cylinder, yo.
So, because it's just like this, nah? Like a V, nah? There's a 390 I also saw on auction. But I'm not sure how much that one is going to go for. That'd be a nice one just to zip around town with.
That little Wii machines, those things.
Right? The 390s, nah?
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
I know, I'm saying this now. When comes auction time, you'll see that thing selling 70,000. Ah!
Nah, it's okay.
That's it's fine. Take it. It's fine. Take it. Hey, fuck.
Quite cool.
Yeah, I'm desperate, but not that. Take it.
70k. I won't buy a 300cc motorcycle for 70k.
Hey, these things.
No thanks. I'd
It's-
rather go buy a second-hand GSX or 750 or something.
One time, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm back. You did a lot. I wanna bring my bike here for what? For service after collecting it in Polokwane. Don't add don't add your referral fee. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't know, you must. Do you have me on Facebook? Or actually you must just hit up Dean.
061
Oh yeah.
891 0934.
Say it one more time.
061 891 0934.
There we go. So then you got direct, no gatekeeping, no referral fee, as you heard. It's a CBF 600. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, bring it through.
If you say 66 cent, you this is plus 20%. Noted. Plus I'm also 66. Oh, see, there we go. There we go. All right, cool. So you got your details. Are you able to do compression test also on the R1s?
Yeah.
Same thing, same principle, no? Oh. There's the 2013 R1. Same symptoms as my bike. Plus minus. But his only issue is that his bike switches off completely as well. But the motor not, so the cluster doesn't go off,
Okay.
but the engine just like
This is nice.
like you're running out of gas or something. So the big bangs.
Someone's going inside. There's a lot of bikes in this area.
That sounds like S1K as well.
Yeah. There's a few S1Ks, yeah.
In this,
Even in the evenings.
in this area, no?
Yeah. Two of them are my customers.
Oh. What are you saying? Thanks. Are we starting it today? Yeah, it's starting today. If I'm still around, then you'll catch the startup. If not, then
We've just got to literally put all the plugs back in now, put the tank on, and we can start.
there we go. We also just need to make sure that the radiator is full as well. Throttle cables. Hey, hey, hey. And I just noticed them as I see you touching them.
You're too busy talking crap.
Oh, damn. Oh, snap. That's not cool. Airbox out. Oh, Lord. Oh, snap. And they're sitting right there. This has to be put in.
So I can do it quickly. Especially the bottom one.
It must go under it and hook it like that, no?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's this one.
I'm assuming it's the smaller one. Push and pull.
There's no angle for me to be able to see exactly under there, bro.
Yeah, it is a bit tight.
Yeah, somebody just asked me. Ah, there's no way. It's right under, so even on top is still a bit difficult, but yeah. I wonder what made them put it right in the middle. Fucking.
So that it can pull evenly between the throttles, I guess.
And not have to pull one
There we
side.
go, magic words.
Oh, there we go. Oh no. If it was me, it would be 2 hours later. I'm telling you. He said, oh, come on, come on, come on. And then slips out again. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, bro, I've had my fair share of hours of battling with this thing.
Right? No more.
I say.
There we go. Perfectos. Then the adjustments.
Swap it around.
Vice versa.
Yeah. Imagine that you change throttles in MotoGP. Like there was a throttle body issue. They didn't have a second bike. And they had to now change the throttle bodies.
Like us.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure they got like quick connectors or something.
They say they what?
I'm sure they've got like a quick connector.
Yeah, I'm sure
or a
they.
cable or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but MotoGP, I'm sure. Yeah, no, they have to. I mean, those people that work on efficiency, so they must have snap on, snap off.
Yeah, quick on, quick off.
Oh. And here comes a track day, like a normal track day. Oh. There's nothing that irritates me more than going to a track day, and then as soon as you land there, the bike has an issue. And you have to try to solve the issue at the track day.
Oh. And you spend more than half your day sorting out the issue.
That you could have sorted out at home. Oh.
And then you get to do like 2-3 laps. And it's the end of the day.
Mm.
This thing will fight me now, doing.
Mm. There we go. Does it stick?
It's a little bit sticky.
Oh.
closes, it's supposed to snap.
Yeah. Bam. Snap back.
Where's that loop?
There we go. Actually, I didn't know they were the same size. I'm gonna have to leave you now. But at least I've got the majority.
Of it.
Yeah. Yo, as I said, I need to leave now, guys. Dino will will finish up, and yeah, it's fine now. Check.
That's how it's supposed to snap.
Yeah. JC was asking about the rubber on the throttle. Yeah, see, it's fine. Snap back. Snap back. Yeah. You know, I have some family commitments because I am my father. So I need to go to the little one now, fetch him. All right. Talk later, guys. How do I hop off the ladder?